it over for three.
Jimmy buckets.
Leonard on the move. This crowd is going wild. On a chilly 31-degree night in the Windy City, it's the 187th consecutive sellout at the United Center, better than 21,000 making their way in. The NBA on TNT is being presented by State Farm. It's the defending NBA champion San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls in game one of our Thursday night doubleheader.
Finals MVP Kawhi Leonard is back from that hand injury. 18-7 with him in the lineup.
For three, very unusual.
27 or 28 minutes. Remember, they had a couple triple overtime games, which kind of pumped those minutes you just highlighted. Something that's really kind of gotten away from his game because of the injuries. Remember the MVP year, he used to live in that paint area. 10 points a night.
Just the middle. They're back-to-back, so Chicago up by 6. Shot clock down to 3. Here's Leonard. Nice pass from Diaw. Pretty set up. Diaw, one of the better big men passes in the NBA. Open shot missed by Butler. And Leonard with the save. Faced Toronto and 2 games behind second place Washington. Despite all their problems, they have dropped 6 of the last 8. Foul on Butler. And for Jimmy Butler, that is number 3.
Games out of the 3rd seed. They could be 3 or 4 in the West as Rose misses a layup at the start of the All-Star game. So things are going well for the Spurs as they're getting healthier.
Leonard is off, but run into foul committed by Rose.
I do.
I think
plus he got him on the wrist. I mean, that's an obvious foul right there. In years past, you could kick your leg out and elbow.
78% free throw shooter, the MVP of last season's NBA Finals, a combination of his scoring and defense. They really missed him, particularly at the defensive end. This is Leonard backing his way on Rose and scores.
taking advantage of the mismatch.
Rose for Snell. Snell had it knocked away, and it's deflected out of bounds. Good play by Leonard. Leonard with the long arms and the huge hands.
Oh, my goodness.
So difficult to put a move on him.
Do you know how difficult that play was right there? Because all he was really looking to do was get a deflection right here. Look how far out that he deflected it out of Snell's hand.
Well put, Ernie. Thank you.
Unbelievable, Ernie. Throw me under the bus like that.
Leonard checking that he was behind the three and then knocks it down. Kawhi Leonard from downtown, and the Bulls now lead 39-36.
They're going wrong with your ball club.
Leonard with the pull-up.
I mean, for a guy who couldn't shoot when he came into the NBA.
He couldn't shoot at all, Grant.
Couldn't shoot at all. Has worked tirelessly on his shot, his three-point shooting, his mid-range game.
Corrected. You will not give any credit at all to the fact that there was a learning process. Oh, Leonard, wide open, and a good look.
For Kawhi Leonard, and if you're Greg Popovich, he missed 19 games. And to me, more importantly than his offense, which we've seen in this first half, 16 points on 5 of 9 shooting, that is his calling card defensively here. You talked about it, Grant, working on that outside shot, stretch that three, a step back, two-pointer, and how about the finish at the rim?
Kawhi Leonard, high man for San Antonio with 16-14 coming in the second quarter. And the good news for Tom Thibodeau and the Bulls, the Chicago defense holding San Antonio to 37% shooting. Final score, Bulls 104, Spurs 81. Coming up next, we'll send you to our studios in Atlanta. For Grant Hill, Reggie Miller, Rachel Nichols, and the rest of the crew, Marv Albert saying good night from Chicago. Thanks for tuning in. We'll take a break, and then it's on to Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq in Atlanta.